Fur and Young, talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world. With such stars as Carl Smith, Marty Robbins, Whip Pierce, Ernest Tubb, Little Jimmy Dickens, and Jim Reeves, Ray Price, and yours truly, Fur and Young.
Been down to Haiti when the summer sun. Native hearts are all alone. But when the Cuban queen comes up on the scene, they all stare like a statue made of stone. When they realize what's before their eyes, the other girls are left all alone. Down in the Caribbean, it's not a when you get a glimpse of the lady with the charms, and from miles away you can see them sway to the beat of the Cuban conga line that forms up in a tree so high, way up in the sky, sits a wide-eyed monkey on a limb. He wonders why the people go to so much trouble trying to be like him. He doesn't understand that it's a lady's hand makes the heart beat so sublime. But before too long he starts to sing their song, and then he gets in the conga line. Down in the Caribbean, it's not a dream to see it when you get a glimpse of the lady with the charms, and for miles away you can see them sway to the beat of the Cuban conga line that forms. Uncle Floyd Cramer. Yeah. Columbus searched for spices, but he missed the nicest part of the Caribbean. He didn't see the charm in the open arms. It wasn't gold that he was a-seeing. I'm so glad he missed the sweetest thing I've kissed, 'cause we're on our honeymoon. I'm so sorry, Chris, to talk about you like this, but you were 500 years too soon. Down in the Caribbean, it's not a dream to see when you get a glimpse of the lady with the charms, and for miles away you can see them sway to the beat of the Cuban conga line that forms. This is the Country Show from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're mighty happy you're aboard, because you're going to hear and see some things you'll enjoy here for the next few minutes. Yes, sir, we've got the hayloft just crammed full of pretty girls and good singers and folks who enjoy having a good time. And we want you to join right in with us and have a good time along with us, if you will. Just to prove that point, here's a fella you will love and a singer you will like, Mr. Marty Robbins.
Down to different roads in worlds so far apart. You want me, yes, there's something before me in your heart. You're wanting me to live my life the way you're living yours. I can't change, I see no way you wanted me before. If you don't want me like I am, then please don't pity me. If you can't change a little bit, then why not set me free? If we can't live together it's best we live apart. You go your way and I'll go mine. We'll both make brand new stars. Oh, pick it, boy. Go on. There's nothing we can do, it seems. We'll never get along. With you believing like you do, you say I live so wrong. But I can't change my way of life. I've lived it much too long. You'll either take me like I am, or I'll go home alone. So either say you want my love, or take the way you live. Remember though, before you give, you've gotta learn to give. So if it's changed my life or go, then go, it's gonna be. I can't change my life when you want something more than me.
Marty Robbins, ladies and gentlemen, on the country show. And I know you enjoyed that one. One of his old recordings there. See how the crowd likes it? See how the folks here in the barn like it? I know you do, too. One of Marty's big records from a couple of years ago, I'll Go On Alone. Well, it's time to kind of perk things up here in the old barn at the country show in Nashville, Tennessee. And here's a fella that, they tell me this guy is a real coon hunter. You know, I've never been hunting with him, but some of these days I'm going. That is, if he'll invite me. Let's make welcome now Grandpa Jones.
Thank you, gentlemen. This little old tune here I learned from Uncle Al. That's my bald-headed uncle. He was so bald-headed that he had to draw a chalk mark up here to tell how far up to wash his face. As I was walking down the road, I met a gal so cute. Side of that curve right where she was sitting cute. Asked that gal to marry, she slapped me on the cheek. Then she took over like a herded bird to pull in for the creek. She took over like a herded bird to pull in for the creek. Get out of here, you country Jake, you look just like a freak. Well, I never can get me a gal, I guess I am too weak. They take over like a herded bird to pull in for the creek. Last year I tried to raise a crop, thought I'd make me some dough. Tobacco prices up so high, my pocketbook so low. Two cripple mules hitched to a plow, old Tommy and old Zeke. But they took over like a herded turd to pull in for the creek. They took over like a herded turd to pull in for the creek. They plowed more ground in 15 minutes than a tractor could in a week. I guess they're still a-running, unless they got too weak. Cause they took over like a herded turd to pull in for the creek. The other day I took my banjo with me into town. I played a tune on the street corner and a big crowd gathered round. Tried to sell my rattlesnake oil, it'd cure anyone that's sick. But they took over like a herded turd to pull in for the creek. They took over like a herded turd to pull in for the creek. I stood there without a sale and the tears run down my cheek. Now I never could make me a dime and I'm getting awful weak. I think I'll join that herded turtle and go jump in the creek.
Little Rita Faye.
I try hard to be real good, always. I'm a problem child. Fed my spinach to the cat. Told Aunt Minnie she was fat. Now she thinks that I'm a brat. I'm a problem child. Each night when Mommy tugs me and she says I hadn't oughta
problem child? I'll bet she isn't, though. Just as sweet as a peach. Well, here in the old barn on the country show, once in a while we kind of like to kick up our heels and make whoopee. And that's just about what we're fixing to do right now. So you just, if you'd like to just kick back the rugs and get ready for a square dance, that's what we got for you. And on top of that, we got the world's champion square dancers. From Carolina, the Carolina Cloggers. And it's square dance time.
An opportunity to come to the country show barn. I represent the I Will Cheat 'em Company.
Never heard of them.
You never heard of anything that don't look like to me. I'm selling Dr. Killam. You look like a Dr. Killam Quick Dye Easy Tonic. I'm going to give away $200 or $300 worth of merchandise right here on the street corner. And
Hey, Pop, what's this?
I ain't your pop, boy. My mother never had any children. Dr. Killam Quick Dye Easy Tonic is what I'm selling. It's the eighth wonder of the world. It'll cure coughs, colds, and rheumatisms, cuts, sprains, bruises, and burns. Instant relief for those tired, so aching feet, cones, and bunions. Softens leather, makes the teeth pearly white, dye your hair 3 different colors, and take the grease spots out of your clothes. In 3 to 9 days, it'll make your hair come out and stay out. Yes, sir, yours. I'm going to say it one time and one time only. It'll grow hair, fur, feathers. Did you hear me? I said hair, fur, feathers on a cue ball, brick bats, doorknobs, all smooth surfaces and bald spots. Removes all warts, freckles, moles, and skin blemishes, purifies the complexion, and doubles the length of the life. Now, before I pass out the merchandise that I'm going to give each and every one of you that buys the Dr. Killam Quick Dye Easy Tonic, I'd like to know if there's anybody in my audience that has ever used a bottle of Dr. Killam Quick Dye.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in luck today. We have a living testimonial to Dr. Killam Quick Dye Easy Tonic. I'm going over and talk to this gentleman over. You say you have used a bottle of the tonic?
Yes, sir.
I'm so happy to hear from you. We have these satisfied customers all over the world. I want you to know that... That's what I say. I'm living satisfied customers all over the world. I'm going to the wagon. These customers in shoes are killing me.
I'm afraid I'd better do this right now before it goes any further, because I kind of want to solidify myself with this fella in order that I'll be able next season to go coon hunting and enjoy some squirrel hunting and things like that with him. Because actually, he's about the only fella in the business that knows where they really are. So let's bring him back right now. Grandpa Jones and Ramona.
Been down to the river, been down to the sea, searching for the only one for me. I have been a sinner, mean as I can be. I wish my darling now could hear my plea. Feeling blue, green.
My Darling Is Tonight. I remember that one from way back. Well, I guess you can tell by the eucalyptus here in our hand that we're fixing to sing again. And I'd like to do one that, about a little fella that the world kind of fell in love with. That is America, most of it, last year, early last year. Bimbo, bimbo, where you gonna Bimbo is a little boy who's got a million friends, and every time he passes by, they all invite him in. He'll clap his hands, sing and dance, talk his baby talk, with the hole in his pants, his knees sticking out, he's just big enough to walk. Bimbo, bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, oh, red haze one time. You never catch him sitting still, he's just a roving kind. Although he's just a little boy, he's got a grown-up mind. He's always got a shaggy dog, a pulling at his clothes, and everybody calls to him as down the street he goes. Bimbo, bimbo, where you gonna go, yo? Bimbo, bimbo, what you gonna do, yo? Bimbo, bimbo, does your mommy know that you're going down the road to see a little girlie, yo? Bimbo, bimbo, bimbo. Thank you, neighbors. Thank you very much. Bimbo, a fella that we're still real proud of Bimbo. Matter of fact, real proud of him, little feller with a rip in his pants. But right now, here's a fella we're equally as proud of, coming out with another song for you on the country show. And, well, you're ready for him, we're ready for him, so here he is, Marty Robbins.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Anyway, I'm leaving town tomorrow, leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Anyway,
Well, here comes my friend back now to sing another song for you. That tall guy from, well, he's about 10 years or 15 years removed now from Texas, but still a Texan. And I claim him as a fellow Texan, by the way. Let's make him real, real welcome this time. Get another song from Ernest Tubb. Here he comes.
Thank you a lot, Jim. And of course, it's always a real pleasure to be on the country show. We like to go way back now and dig out one called I'll Get Along Somehow. Many months have come and gone since you called me on the phone to tell me that we were two. You thought it'd break my heart, but I fooled you from the start, 'cause I never did trust you. Well, you thought you were mighty wise, run around with other guys, and still saying you were mine. While you had one or two, I had a dozen more than you. So you got the fooling that time. Oh, let it it rain and let it snow. I don't care, oh no, no, no. I'll never worry now. You're the one that was unfair, wasn't in you to play square. I'll get along somehow. So you keep going your way, I'll keep traveling mine. But at the end you'll need a friend. You'll be the one to sit and pine. So let it rain and let it snow. I don't care, oh no, no, no. I'll get along somehow. Oh, Billy Bird. So you keep going your way, I'll keep traveling mine. At the end you'll need a friend. You'll be the one to sit and pine. So let it rain and let it snow. I don't care, oh no, no, no.